What's happening? What's happening, guys? It is Weed Wednesday, and it is the Wednesday before 420, guys. We got 4 days, 3 days, depending on when you're going. Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. 2 days of sales and extravaganza, guys. That's right. They're starting the 19th, running all the way through the 20th. Give you the opportunity. You're going, Easter, different things, guys. If you want to roll up on Saturday and get those deals, boy, you still can. Hey, Steven, I'm on the East Coast time today, but still in TJ. Sending love and good vibes from Dodge City. Wow, Dodge City. That's fucking cool, man. Dodge City's where it's at, boy. Old West. I remember... here in Old West, or you gotta head down to Dodge City. Be careful, don't be getting into no gunfights at high noon over there, Stephen. Tim W, how you doing? Oh man, so yeah, it's Weed Wednesday, guys. It's counting down to 420, and we got a hell of a show for you. We're talking the best stoner snacks. We got CBD news, and we're gonna play a game. Strain or scam, guys. I put strain or not, but we're going to call it strain or scam. We're going to have AI read us some fake strains and some real strains, and we're going to see if we can tell the difference between the two, guys. We got First Toke of the day. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got Today in History. We got a packed show for you today. WrestleMania is coming to Las Vegas. We're going to talk about that, and Brian doesn't get to go. But it is what it is. And there we go. Got to see a little bit more of my messy studio behind me. Dodging bullets down in Dodge City. Oh, man. All right, guys, we're getting into it. We're counting down. Who's ready for First Toke of the day? I think Harvey Hooligan's already got his in. All right, guys, we're getting into all the things. Appreciate you. Stay tuned. What's the best stoner snacks you've ever made? By accident, maybe. Who's melted M&Ms and then fucking used that for some kind of stoner snack? Oh, we're going to get into all the things, guys. So buckle in, because we're kicking the tires and lighting the fires. We go live in 2, guys. Let's do this thing. Make sure you're hitting that like, subscribe, and share button. If you want more stoner content that you love, hit that bell button. Get notified every time. All right, guys, let's do this thing. It's the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. We go live in 2. Who's ready for stoner stuff?
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja Habichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que está.
Que mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio, tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh, yeah. Boom. We are live, guys. We are live. And in living color. Imagine that. We're in the future. We're broadcasting in color television, guys. Can you imagine when that was cutting edge? It's color TV. Oh, man. We are celebrating 420, guys. Getting ready to count down to the greatest time of all time. 420, guys. That's right. We're about 4 days away. Who's excited? I'm excited, man. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, I know you got a lot of stuff going on. We'll be down at the Healing Center, guys, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, on both days. Be out there doing stuff, guys, working the parking lot, out there entertaining some people. So come out, say hi. Make sure you say, Brian, what's up? What's up? Maybe take a selfie, get stickers. I got stickers. I got a lot of stuff going on, guys. So come out, say hi, get high. That's right. Not at the Healing Center, but you guys know afterwards. Take advantage of those deals, man. Take advantage of those deals going down. It's a whole experience, man. Feeling lost. How are you? How are you feeling lost? Hopefully you're doing all right. You're probably feeling lost. But you found the right place. You found the right place. Hopefully you're doing great. Hopefully, if not, we can turn that frown upside down. That's right. I haven't heard that one. I haven't used that one in a long time. My mom used to tell me that. Turn that frown upside down. What's happening out there in the world, guys? Daredevil. Oh, man. Are you guys watching this newest Daredevil on fucking Disney Plus? Holy moly, man. This latest episode dropped. I'm going to spoil a little bit for you. The Punisher. John Barenthal. That's right. The Punisher makes a big appearance, guys. Comes back in full force. I love me some Punisher, man. That was my comic book growing up as a kid. I think John Barenthal plays the best Punisher. What's his name? Thomas Jane played a pretty good Punisher. Better than Dolph Lundgren. Remember that one? That horrible 80s Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren. All I remember from that movie is having it be on basic cable. And it was the scene where they're stretching him, like, and they're torturing him, and they like got him tied up, and his stomach is shrinking the more they stretch him. I guess that was like the special effect. That's what I remember from the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. And he dyed his hair jet black. So he went from Rocky, for being the blonde Russian, to having the jet black Punisher hair. And he really wasn't, like, I know the Punisher's not charismatic, but he is in a way. And Dolph Lundgren isn't charismatic, like, at all. Who remembers Red Scorpion? That fucking movie that it was supposed to be Dolph Lundgren's big break, almost like a Rambo. He was a Russian super soldier who they betrayed, and now he's coming back for revenge. He is Red Scorpion. That was a horrible movie. I remember they're playing Good Golly Miss Molly. Ooh, sure like the ball. That Little Richard song while they're fighting on a Jeep. It was a weird movie, weird scene. But yeah, the Punisher makes an appearance in Daredevil, guys. Last night, man, it was a good one too. It was a good one. Highly recommend watching this Daredevil. There's a couple other shows. We started watching this new one, Neighbors or People in Your Neighborhood or something like that on Apple TV. This is John Hammond, I believe his name is, right? Not the Jurassic Park guy. The guy from it's the show where they're drinking and smoking all the time. They're working in the ad agency. What a Mad Men, the guy from Mad Men. He plays some big like ad salesman guy or whatever, making a good living. And then his wife has an affair, leaves him. He loses his job, so he starts stealing from his rich neighbors to keep himself afloat, and the trouble he gets into doing so. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. We watched the first 3 episodes. Pretty good, pretty good. They're not dropping whole shows on us anymore. We got to go back to the old school and watch episode by episode. I agree with it. I like it better. The instant gratification in me wants it done now. I don't want to wait week to week, but there's something about waiting week to week on a show that you oh, did I not share it this morning, guys? There's something about waiting week to week. You get to process it a little better, if that makes sense. You get to like soak on it. You get to think about it. You get to analyze it, I guess. Because that was back in the day, you would do water cooler, right? Or that's what they would call it, at least. You go down to the water cooler and you would talk about the show. And I mean the same thing with it online. If you got a week to talk about it before the next episode airs, then why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That instant gratification is cool, but I think a lot skip by. There we go. Sorry, guys, I had to share this real quick. All right, there we go. That should work. That should be better. You get to process, the show. I remember Breaking Bad. I watched it from day one, every week, a new episode, and then you have to wait for the stupid off season. Remember when Sopranos went like 3 years without making a new episode or something like that? Forgetting my point. Stoner memory. I mean, Mr. Christopher's all, that means it's time to get to the next segment. Keep it going, buddy. All right, guys. Definitely recommend some of those new shows out there. If you're looking for some stoner shows, we're going to get into that in a little bit, guys. 420 celebration. We're going to talk some stoner shows you can watch and celebrate a little bit. All right, guys, let's get into a little something. You know what? That's what the little something we can get into. We got the pro tip of the day today, guys. That's right. The pro tip of the day. All right, let's roll it out, guys. Here we go.
Yo, what's up, Cannabis crew? Welcome to Dank Hacks Daily Cannabis Wisdom, powered by thedailydank.com. Today's hack, how to boost your high naturally. Want to take your next sesh to the next level without rolling an extra joint? Here's how. Mangoes. Yep, they're not just tasty. They contain myrcene, a terpene that can amplify your high. Eat one 30-45 minutes before lighting up and thank us later. Dark chocolate. It contains compounds that interact with your endocannabinoid system and help THC do its thing even better. Green tea. Packed with catechins, it helps you feel more relaxed and chill. Perfect combo with a mellow strain. Stack 1 or 2 of these with your next smoke sesh and ride that wave like a pro. Need the perfect strain to match your boosted high? Cruise on down to the Healing Center of Needles on Route 66. They've got everything you need to elevate your day. And for more daily hacks, tips, and cannabis content, head to thedailydank.com.
All right, guys. Boom. Thank you, Juan Cena. Thank you. Where's everyone at this morning? Kind of quiet in here a little bit. Rosie Key, have a great day at work. Have a great day. Honey Nut Heroine, how you doing? All right, guys. Where's Lonnie? Where's Eric been at, man? I need to find Eric. You know what? We're gonna message Eric right now. We're gonna message Eric right now. Figure out where the heck this guy's been at. Where are you at, man? All right. Where you at? Miss seeing your random ass on the show. All right. Gotta let him know that we're out here for him, man. We all struggle at times. I don't know if that's what he's going through or not. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? But guys, you know what makes everything all right? Is that first toke of the day. That's right. I'm getting me some cake, some sugar baby. It seems like the regular morning first hit of the day, guys. So let's get into it. First toke of the day. Who's ready? Yeah, here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up, no time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway. Wakey bakey vibes.
All right, first smoke of the day. Let's do this, guys. Boom. That was weird. It cut off what you were saying. That is weird. Huh. Am I back now? Are we all good? Who knows? Who knows? They're crazy. Let's do this thing. YouTube coming after me. Not before 420, please. All right, let's do this, guys. First toke of the day. God bless you. Here's to a great day. Here's to a great week. And here's to some great people. First toke of the day.
Makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway. Wakey bakey vibes. Let the good times stay. First toke of the
Whoa.
moments melt like the morning dew. Everything feels shiny new. It's a green sunrise and it's overdue.
The green sunrise, baby.
Let the session brew.
All right. That was the first toke of the day. Appreciate you guys for joining me on that. You know, man, AI, I'm telling you, production values are increasing. It's so great that you can make songs based on good quality songs. I definitely want to
Set me free in the morning glow. I lead the way.
get back into filmmaking. You know, guys, I was
The wakey bakey
pretty good filmmaker. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was, at least. It's just been a few years since I've actually made a film, and telling you, like, so 2020, probably the last year I made a film, a short film for festivals and whatnot. But you didn't have a lot of this AI stuff that you got now, production value wise. I was just thinking about that. We used to compete in this. It was called the Las Vegas 48-hour film project. This was you get 48 hours to write, direct, shoot, film, edit. Well, I guess shoot, film, and direct are all the same thing. But you get 48 hours to make like a 3 to 5 minute movie. It's not as easy as you think. They give you a genre. They give you like things you have to insert into the movie, and then you have to write your own. Pretty fun, pretty interesting concept, pretty cool. Made me a fast editor, made me a fast filmmaker. But a lot of that stuff, production value is what they call it. So like songs, different things like that, you just didn't have access to. But now, fuck, man, you got a scene where you're eating a sandwich, drinking a fucking glass of milk, and you can have AI make a song for you about it. I don't know if filmmakers are taking advantage of it the way they should, but man, I would be, or I'm gonna be. Yeah, I think we should do one. What about a Dank Nation next year? Should we do the 48-hour film festival? We used to shoot them down here, and then they have the screening and everything up in Vegas. Pretty cool. One year they had it at the Palms in their movie theater. It was a pretty cool weekend. Anyway, yeah, it's just challenging. It's a fun thing. You don't take it too seriously, but yeah, next year we should definitely make a movie. I got all the gear. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get back into it. Tired of creativity. Like, this is fun. Like, I like this, but filmmaking is a little different. Anyway, guys, Mr. Christopher's like, enough. You got to schedule the Cape. All right, Mr. Chris. He's not even here, and I'm like, Mr. Christmas is that boss, even though he's not there. You know he's around, All right, guys, let's get into some roll call this morning. You got someone you want to shout out? You got someone you want to say, hey, fuck face, we don't like you no more. Or hey, maybe you're like, hey, love face, we love you a lot. Whatever it is, guys, you got shout outs. Maybe you cheated on your boyfriend with your cousin, or vice versa. Your boyfriend's cousin cheated on you with his nephew. I don't know what's going on. But whatever it is, guys, blow it up. You got a special business you want to shout out, let me know. You got a special event coming up, let me know. Big shout out to everyone out there. Healing Center, guys. Big shout out. Let's get into this guy. Roll call this morning.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bringing the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.com.
The video is, let's see, there we go. All right, guys, you want to be part of the video? We actually got to add Honey Nut Heroin in there, Tim W., a few others. So what we're going to do, guys, on 420, we're debuting a new shout-out video. That's right. It's more of a updated. It's totally different. It's going to be a different song. We're going to do a little different videos. But if you want to be featured, you want your time to shine on the Dank Nation, you deserve it. Join our Facebook group, guys. I just blew it up in the comments there on all the platforms, guys. It's a private group. That costs you nothing to join. We don't spam you. We don't constantly post BS in there. You can post in there, post memes, post fun stuff. You get something from the Healing Center, something from you want to share, but throw it up there. But that's how I know, the hardcores, guys. You join this group, I can go through the group and be like, okay, I got to add all these guys to the song. It's kind of like a free Patreon is what it is, guys. I go in there, we go live, I do VR. We throw memes. It's a fun group, man. So if you want to be part of it, guys, it's just easier for me to have everyone in there, and I can be like, okay, these are the people I need to add to the song and that kind of stuff. Because I got a stoner memory, guys. If I forgot about you, it's not because I forgot about you. It's because I smoked too much weed, is what it is. Oh, man. Let's get some likes going. You're right, Steven. Tell you what, can we get 100 likes on this video, guys? We got a lot of people in here. Blow up. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes this morning, guys. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Got a ton of people. So welcome one, welcome all. Let's get into some of these shout outs, guys. I want to shout out everyone out there working right now: McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Crack, Denny's, Waffle House. Gotta love me some Waffle House, guys. You're out there clinging those dishes together, clinging those. I'll send you some. Reach out to me. Are they actually people or bots? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Hit those like buttons to see if we can get a bunch of likes, and then we know. Then we know. What was I gonna say? Oh, big shout out to everyone out there working, clinking those dishes together. Nothing like a restaurant in the morning. You hear the tink, tink, tink as it gets busy. Who's ever worked at a restaurant? So this is something everyone probably has done who's worked a restaurant in their life. I was a busboy. It was like my first real job. It wasn't my first real job. It was at the Alta Villa restaurant. It was in the Flamingo, which is now the Aquarius Casino, back in the day. And it was a fine dining, like a 5-star restaurant. It was like legit. And hired me as a busboy. What is it? Julian Cafe when I was 14. Nice. I got the job, man, and had to wear a fancy shirt, had to learn to set the silverware a certain way with the bread, what is it, the little butter dish with the knife on it, and you got to do the whole thing. That was a fun job for the summer, but my first day, I'm trying to carry a whole shit ton of water. And I drop it, man. I drop it all over fucking the place. And you hear that tank, tank, and everyone clap. Yeah, what a boy. You have that one fucking dude. Who always, hey, there you go. Good job. You guys know what guy I'm talking about. There's always that one dude. But yeah, so big shout out to the guy who dropped the waters this morning. Big shout out to him. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Oh man, so big shout out, oil change people. Big shout out to them guys. Tim W, how's it going? Rosie Key. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. We got RV Hooligans in the house. Big shout out. We got Steven on East Coast time, Dodge City, guys, but still has that Tijuana vibe. We got Tim W on his way to physical therapy. Big shout out to Tim. Who else we got? We got Rosie Key. Big shout out to Rosie Key this morning on her way to work listening. We appreciate you, Rosie Key, with your little cat at the end of that video. Oh, man, I love it. Larry, open carry Larry, all the way from Texas. We love it. Him and his petrified wood, man. And that's not like a pun for anything. He actually loves petrified wood. Good morning, April. Good morning, the love of my life in the house, guys. We got feeling lost. We all feel a little lost sometimes, guys. We got feeling lost in the house. How are you? We got Honey Nut Heroine up in his house. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Harvey Hooligan. We got a ton of people. Back to Retro Review. Big shout out to him, guys. I'm going to be getting with him this week, Kevin. Probably the next day, probably today. and see about the crossover. We're going to do a wrestling show, guys. Give some WrestleMania predictions, talk a little wrestling. So big shout out to Kevin and the Mod Squad, guys. Go check out Back to Retro Review. Great fucking channel. He has his Sister Act. Who remembers that movie, man? Sister Act has that movie review. He's going to be doing a mic drop is what he should be called. I should know. Budget podcast. I like that mic drop. Should do a segment called Mic Drop when he reviews it. This is the mic drop. Do I keep it or I drop it? That could be something. Anyway, producer credit. Brian's a bong sniffer. I am a bong sniffer. Better than a cake sniffer. How's that feel, honey? Not heroin to get back into it after a while. It's becomes like a routine, right? It becomes like a job. You just got doing it. Have you seen anything from the Mexican director Alexander Gonzalez? He won Best for The Reverend. I love The Reverend, man. That's a great movie. Reverend's a great movie. You're my hero, Harvey Hooligan. You're my hero. All right, who else we got up in here? Back to retro. Oh, Felix from the Mod Squad. Big shout out to Felix as well. Who else, man? Everyone down at the Healing Center, guys, working. I was down there. I don't go down there in the daytime too much. I need to start. Big shout out, big shout out to everyone. I saw all the daytime workers, guys. Go get that weed over there. Eric messaged me back. Nice. It's a voicemail, so I won't do it all there. But big shout out to there's Eric. There he is. Don't be sorry you disappeared. We just worry about you. You're keeping me up all night, young man. I'm sitting here with my book, waiting for you to come home, and you're lollygagging out there with the peoples, partying. No respect. Appreciate you, man. Hey, there's Lonnie. All right. Everyone's happy. Everyone's here. The gang's all here, guys. The gang's all here. So big shout out to everyone out there, guys. You want a personal shout out, let me know. We will make sure you get your shout out, guys. Let's get in. It is a full house. Elbow room this morning. Make sure you're hitting that like button for me, guys. Trying to get over 100 this morning. We'll see if we could do. I'm going to refresh it. You have to refresh it to see what. 5. We got 85 going this morning, guys. 85 likes so far. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. That's actually a pretty good deal. So let's see if we can get to it. What the heck am I doing? Got shows popping up. 85, man. Let's get 15 more, guys. Come on. I don't want to be that guy who just come on, give me a like. Give me an old-fashioned like, guys, and we'll see. All right. On that note, let's get into a little big shout out to everyone out there. Russ, Chantel, Chris Zucchini. Big shout out to. I think he might have reached out to me from a new number. Someone reached out to me yesterday from an 818 number. I gotta hit that one back up. Big shout out to Chris Zucchini, Charlie, great guy. Charlie the fisherman. I need to check in on him. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. If I forgot you, I'm stoned. My bad. But I love you anyway, guys. Let's get into a little wakey bakey news this morning, guys.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boom, 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 boom. Shout out, Honey Nut Heroin. Shout out to Gas Biker, huh? I would, but I'm pretty sure he, oops, wrong one. I'm pretty sure he is banned from social media for being a child molester. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who would do such a thing, but I'm pretty sure somebody got his all his social media taken down for turning him in for being a child molester. Did you know that they're not allowed to have social media if you're a convicted child molester? I did not know that. So yeah, so I would shout him out, but the chances are he's not on social media anymore. He's lurking in a dark alley, fucking pervert. Yeah, I didn't know that either. That's interesting. All right, guys, let's get into let's see, save this sucker. All right, here we go. What is your go-to munchie combo, guys, when the cravings hit? Are you a sweet and salty mix master, or do you have a unique creation that hits the spot? I'm a yogurt guy, man. They got these Greek yogurt. I don't know if you guys, what are the ciabatta or something? Where you put the stuff in the yogurt. It's like two different cups and you fold it over. Reminds me of something from the 80s. But I'll get into those, man. When I got the munchies, I totally get into those. April one time called me out. I ate about 3 yogurts, and she's like, "Are you hungry or you just got the munchies?" Oh, Nello wafers with nacho cheese. That's a different one. Fruit leathers. That's the big one for me, man. Fruit leathers. I like the fruit roll-ups, like that kind of dehydrated, like fruit wrap or whatever they're called. Man, you get stoned, those things are fucking crazy. Dehydrated fruit or freeze-dried fruit. Oh my god, man. When you're stoned, um, fucking freeze-dried fruit is amazing. I bought a pack of it and I ate the whole thing in like one sitting. There was like 7 different packs in there. And I'm like, because I like it, especially with your with cottonmouth too. It's just different, man. If you guys have not tried the freeze-dried fruit, I definitely would. Try it when you're stoned, man. That's the one. All right, guys, let's get into some news this morning. We got some Weed Wednesday news, guys. California, they keep messing with the cannabis laws. They keep trying to change it up and do some things, guys. So they are right now, new cannabis legislation proposed in California. A new bill has been introduced aiming the streamlining of the licensing process for cannabis dispensaries, potentially increasing across the state. That's all fine and dandy, but man, the state's struggling with this weed. It's so oversaturated right now. Big companies are going under. OG companies, man, are starting to go under. Check out the dailydank.com, guys. We got that news section. You get all that over there. But yeah, you can streamline the licensing process, but if it's oversaturated, they need to buckle in, and maybe this is part of it on the black market stuff. If you want to make a difference, I don't care. I'm not like a rah. Everything has to be legal guy. Everyone knows that. But if you want to take care of the black market in California, maybe the licensing, like streamlining some of that stuff is a little easier. I don't know, man. You've been selling weed off the grid for a while. You don't want to pay that 30%, 40% tax. Who would? Who would want to pay that? Chili, no beans, heat, and mix in a block of cream cheese. Oh man. Yogurt with fruit and toppings. You must be a rich kid, BB. Who said fruit? I eat fruit separate, not on my yogurt. Oh man. So Yeah, guys. So black market. I told you guys the story before. We were in Anaheim, me and the kids. It's probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and wanted to get some weed. We were up there for Disneyland or something, and I was looked on weed maps, and there was a dispensary right down the street from our hotel. Told the kids when they were getting ready, hey, I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna go run an errand. Run down there. I pull into the strip mall, and there's like it's just a strip mall. I don't see any like anything indicating there's a dispensary in there. I'm like, well, fuck. So I look down and I see this woman walk out of a building that's all blacked out at the end, and she has one of those white bags. We all know the white bags, and I'm like, fuck, there it is, right there. That's the one. So I go in there, and it looked like a house that they had remodeled, and like it looked weird. So you'd go, you show your ID, you get put into this room. It's a makeshift wall. You can tell they just made it. And then it was old school, man. They reached in the jar and pulled out the buds. That's how old school it was. You could tell. And then they had a dab room in the back. So if you spent $20 or more, they hook you up with a fat dab in the back and you'd fucking fire it up. Crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, the black market on that kind of stuff is still happening, still going on out there. And that's the problem California's having, man. Oversaturation, stuff off the books. They need to like tune it in. Maybe this next step is one of the reasons for doing it. All right. Study. Find CBD may help with anxiety, guys. You know, I'm on the fence if weed helps with anxiety. Sometimes I think it gives me anxiety. Is it like one of those prescription drugs? Like, just take this for anxiety. But if you have suicidal thoughts, like what? I don't know. I think CBD actually would help with your anxiety. I think weed might add to it a little bit. That's just my personal opinion. I know it does the trick when you have anxiety, but before when you have the anxiety and you feel like you need to smoke weed, take a step back and ask yourself, do I need to smoke weed, or do I have anxiety because I'm not smoking weed, or am I smoking weed because I have anxiety? I think it's a circle sometimes, man. I think it is. I don't know. You know, I'm just from personal experience. I think it's a catch 22 on some of those, what cannabis actually does and doesn't do. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying I think sometimes it's a catch 22. All right, guys. Upcoming festivals in LA, guys. We know 420 is all over the place, guys. You got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of events, a healing center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. They got the big deal going on, the world famous days, guys. You know how it goes: giveaways, fun games, the whole thing. But if you're looking for festivals, guys, down in LA, they got a lot. I smoke weed for my bad memory, and my memory is bad from smoking weed. Exactly. I feel like there's a bit of a placebo effect with weed. Like if you're worried about anxiety from it, then yeah, it's going to heighten that worry. And yeah, I had a friend. I thought he was a friend at the time. He's a piece of shit. This guy Art. Fucking old plastic fat face Art. Mr. Orange. This dude's so obsessed with tanning. Fucking, he does those spray on tans and he turns orange and he dyes his hair bright blonde. Oh, just a fucking piece of shit, man. And then he wears white shirts and he gets the tanning stuff all over the white shirts. Just a fucking mess. And then he tries to he's like 70 years old, like 60 something fucking years. They're old fucking dude. And he tries to pretend like he's a young, hip gangster. He tries to be black. I'm going to be honest. He puts on some concerts and stuff, this fucking idiot. And you know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Mickey Rourke. I always thought he looked like, anyway, we won't get, you guys don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, festivals. A lot going on down in LA, in the LA area, guys. You got the Underground 420 Fest, 1 to 7 on Sunday, guys. You got the Angel Maker upon a burning body. I don't know what the fuck that is. Holy moly. Spring Cannabis Day Festival. This is on the 19th. This is over in LA, guys. Pasadena, you got Canamed. That's the big one. 420 Carnival. It's not magic. It's 420. That's down in Inglewood. 420 Carnival at the Artistry in West Hollywood. Pet CBD Parade. How cool is that? A 420 art show, Wax Wednesday, bunch of stuff, guys. You got a bunch of stuff happening out there. You got Teresa Deller stuff, guys. I can only promote so much stuff on the show. But guys, go check out Teresa Deller. You're looking for some fun things to get into. Teresa Deller's got you covered, guys. For sure, for sure. I feel weed is an enhancer. It enhances what you feel, for sure. Oh, anyway, the crazy concert guy, the Mickey Rourke of putting on washed up concerts. He smoked a little weed one night with us. It was Big Schmo was in town, and we did a Big Schmo concert. And me and Big Schmo were out there just fucking blazing it up, man. I had this fucking blunt. I don't know if you guys know who Big Schmo is. He's an older, like a country rapper guy. I had a show for a while, whatever. So we're back in this trailer, and me and him are smoking this blunt. And it's just, man, it's like passing it back and forth, and it's not burned. You ever had a blunt that just doesn't seem to burn down? It just burns forever. That's how this blunt was, man. So we're baked. We're passing this thing through. He's got to be on the stage in like 20 minutes. We're fucking stoned as fuck. We're in this RV that they have parked inside his trailer. And all of a sudden, this fucking mouse comes out of the fucking roof and just does a fucking mouse thing and runs. We're stoned as fuck. Everyone else is like, oh, they all run out. Me and Big Smo are looking at each other like, did we really just see that, or are we just super high? Anyway, so this fucking Mickey Rourke, fucking weird orange face man, smokes a couple hits with us. And he starts getting paranoid, and he's like, everyone knows I smoked weed, man. This is like a concert with like fucking 40 people because, this guy doesn't know how to pack a fucking house. Big Schmo does, but not the promoter. And I just look at him, I tell him, I'm like, dude, if people are watching you that close to know that you're high right now, they got more problems than just fucking knowing that you're high. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Then he went off into the thing. But yeah, I think like, even when you can control it, like there's times where I just be middle-aged stoner shit, guys. Let's talk middle-aged stoner shit. Watching a fucking commercial. What's the bear with the fucking the bounce or whatever, the Snuggle bear? Remember Snuggle? I'm watching a Snuggles commercial and I start fucking crying. Middle-aged stoner shit, guys. Middle-aged stoner shit. Yep, a little honey rubbed on the inside of a blunt leaf and then roll it up. Burns so slow. Yeah, man. Telling you, that thing just, it was like magic. What was it back in the day? We used to do this thing called Saturday Night Smokeouts, and we would do it from a secret location. This is back when I was rolling with the other crew. It's still at the Healing Center, but just other people had it. And we'd go in the back and we would film, and she would get so crazy. She would start mixing wax in with weed, and she would like make these combinations of shit. One time she made this thing that was so wax heavy. So she got like 4 different fucking strains, all 40% or above. She mixed it all in together. Then she got a bunch of wax and made like a goo ball. Like a fucking you ever see, what are those, the dung beetles? When the dung beetles like roll their dung or whatever they're doing, it was like a ball. It looked like almost like hash, man. But it was like wax and weed and fucking other shit in there. Who knows? And then you put it in a bowl, and she'd be like, smoke it. And we smoke it live on the air. And I remember one in particular, man. It just wouldn't stop. It just kept burning. I'm a heavy smoker, man. I can clear a bong, no problem. I can clear most bowls. I smoke 2 bowls to get high sometimes. Like, I'm a heavy smoker. This motherfucking bowl would just not stop because of the wax. It was like a candle. It just kept burning, man. You're just like, no, put it out. And it was just a bowl, man. I remember that. It burned forever, like a fucking candle is the best way. Is the best way to do that. My radio days, like I'm Opie and Anthony. I was on a prepaid fucking radio show for 4 episodes. That show, it's like an infomercial. Oh man, but this is kind of like the radio, guys, right? Radio gets results. All right, what else we got? As far, yeah, go out there, guys. A lot of good stuff happening out there. As far as events and different things, guys. It's definitely going to be a great weekend. Weather's supposed to agree with us. Heard rumor we might be getting some rain, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Go out there, have some fun, guys. You know what? Families in town. It's Easter. I don't know if you know Easter's not like what it was. You're gonna be out on the boat. You're gonna be out with the family doing some stuff. Maybe you won't be able to drink as much or drink. You won't be able to smoke as much weed as you want. Head on down to the Healing Center, guys. I'm telling you, they got the sodas, the Keef sodas. They got the High Punches, St. Ives. They got the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Guys, this is weed in a can. You don't have to smoke. You don't have to stink. You're rolling with the family. Throw a couple of those in. Movies. I don't know why I haven't thought about this. We're sneaking snacks into the movies anyway. I always bring a vape and I get a couple ice and then I'll blow the vape into the ice. And that way I can stay high during the movie. Because, you know, like, why wouldn't you want to be high during a movie? And, but why wouldn't you bring some soda, some infused sodas, man? Bring a 6-pack in your girl's purse or in your purse if you are a girl or if you're a guy wanting to carry a purse, whatever. But yeah, that would be the way to go, man. Just and boom, you're instant high. That is a good way to go. All right, TikTok trend helps Barnes and Noble open more locations. We are delighted to return to Barnes & Noble, a new chapter for the book retail. Barnes & Noble, it's a good day. More bookstores are definitely a good thing. Definitely the good thing. More, but what's the trend? I don't know. That's a bullshit headline. That's a bullshit headline. Wink Martindale, no. Wink Martindale, guys, has passed away. The old game show host. You might know the name. Wink Martindale. Dies at age 91. That's horrible. I remember fucking old Wink Martindale. Let's share this here. Wink Martindale, the general host of the hit game shows as Gambit Tic-Tac-Doe. That's where I know him from. He also did one of the first recorded television interviews with a young Elvis. Has died at age 91, guys. Martindale died Tuesday at Eisenhower Health in Rancho Mirage, California, just right down the road. According to his publicist, he was doing well up until a couple weeks ago. 91, man. He looked a lot like Bob Barker. Fuck, this was him in 2013. He still looked pretty fucking good, man. From the day it hit the air, Gambit spelled winner and taught me a basic tenet in any truly successful game show. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, you got to kiss the girls. And then he went Tic-Tac-Doe back in the day. I remember I used to watch Tic-Tac-Doe all the time, man. That was a good, when you would be home sick from school, you could watch some Tic-Tac-Doe. What a bummer. Wink Martindale passed away, guys. Big bucket of win, man. I did see the fucking trend with the Minecraft movie. Let's talk about that. Big shout out to Wink Martindale, guys. Big bucket of win. He will be missed. He will be remembered. He left his legacy, man. Wink Martindale, big shot out. All right, yeah, let's look at this, guys. This Minecraft trend. So this new movie, Minecraft, came out. If you guys don't know, it's a video game, pretty popular on my kid for years, man. For years. This thing, my kids playing it. Kids get obsessed by it, big time, man. Here, we'll do this one. I think we can see it on this one. So this has been going on forever. I've actually heard people say, "Oh yeah, I went over to my brother's house and I introduced his kids to Minecraft. He's fucked," or things like that. So that's how addicted this game is for kids. It's fun. I've never actually played it. I've seen it played many a times with the kids. I fought with the kids over this game. But yeah, let's check this out. There's a new trend going on, guys, with the movie. A Hulk chicken thing. I kind of know about it, but I kind of don't. So let's get into it and see what the dealio is. Oh,
is going viral in movie theaters during the screenings of the Minecraft movie. This is a new video from a movie theater in Irvine. Moviegoers can be seen shouting and throwing popcorn and drinks after the appearance of the baby zombie riding a chicken. It's a well-known and rare event in the Minecraft video game, and the trend is now happening during the movie screenings. Many theaters are now warning that the behavior will not be tolerated and that kids could be kicked out for participating.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
So that's kind of cool. So there's like something. Hey, Mark Brown, my brother. It's not a Hulk chicken. It's a baby zombie riding a chicken. Chicken jockey. So sorry. So I get it. It's a rare event. I don't know. I get why the movie theaters would be kind of pissed about it, but at the same time, Rocky Horror Picture Show, man. That's what makes that movie so fucking great when you go see it in the theater, is the fan participation in it. I'm going to be honest. I'm okay with it. I'm actually for it. If I was in a theater and that happened, I would be like, hell yeah, that's fun. If I'm the guy having to clean up the theater, not so much. I had a friend, another piece of shit. This guy John, who ran a movie theater down in Laughlin, and he would tell me movie theater stories. And one time he said how many times people try to have sex is ridiculous. But so he said one time they had a couple in there, young couple, like probably teenagers, and they were in there getting it on. I don't know if they were actually having sex or what the deal was, but they were getting it on, and he turned the fucking light on him and fucking and he was like in his 20s at the time. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what's your just let the kids have some fun. But then he said, well, I have to clean it up. And then you're like, oh. That makes some sense. Okay, I would stop it too. If I was a jizz mopper or down at the adult bookstore, you don't want to be that guy. You're running a real movie theater. It's a silly cash grab that makes no sense. The movie doesn't look good at all. The movie looks pretty shitty. Yeah, but this way it's different than that. They were pulling seats apart and throwing drinks on people. All right, I agree. If it gets out of hand, you always got a group that will take it too far. Popcorn, that kind of stuff, I'm for it. I think it's cool. Maybe if you want to bring those streamers, that would be cool, right? I don't know why I'm grabbing them back, but you throw in the streamers, they're going everywhere. Maybe you and your buddies, you sit on one side, they sit on the other. When it goes, you throw the streamers. That would be fun. Rioting causes the movie because the movie is stupid. They got nothing else to do. They're bored. They're like, riot. All right, guys, let's get into something I like to call today. Wow, these shows are running long these days, guys. We got a lot of segments. Something I like to call Today in History, guys. If you don't know the past, you're doomed to repeat it. That's right. This is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, #1 Cannabis Superstore. It is the big event, the 420, the legendary, the OG. The Healing Center started it all, guys. You want to be part of this event, 19th and the 20th. Today in history, let's do it. In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. That was weird. That was weird. It just the song is cutting off some stuff today. That's weird. I wonder if there's if it's glitchy. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Birthdays. If you're celebrating a birthday today, blow up those comments, guys. We got so many people up in here. If one of you got to have a birthday, throw it up, guys. But if you do, you're sharing it with these people. Bill Belichick. That's right. You're celebrating with football greatness, guys. The king, Bill Belichick. Is he doing college? Wasn't that the rumor? 1947, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was born, guys. Great Laker, all you Laker fans out there. 1940, Macreath II was born, Queen of Denmark. 1939, Dusty Springfield, eat your heart out, Dusty Springfield, because she's my girl and she always will be the only girl for me. And no Dusty Springfield rock and roll singer is going to take her away from me. That's right, Dusty Springfield. That's not his song. That's a song from fucking Jimmy Hart from the wrestling album back in the day, guys. Dusty Springfield, a British singer, was born. And then Benedict the Sixth, I am Benedict the 16th Pope, was born 1927. Peter Ustinov, British author, actor, and director, was born in 1921. Died in 2004, age 82. All right, Harriet Quimby's first flight across the English Channel. That's a mouthful. Lollenscheider. Oh, I was like, sometimes I don't see the whole fucking chat and I just see one word. Like Lonnie put short. And I'm like, love me some Tim Curry. Rocky Horror Picture. Tim Curry's the shit, man. Tim Curry. All right, guys. Harriet Quimby's flight across the English Channel. On this day in 1912, American aviator Harriet Quimby became the first woman to fly across the English Channel, guiding her French monoplane through heavy overcast from Dover, England to France. The South Korean ferry Swoley, traveling from Ichino to Chajo, capsized and sank, killing 300 people. Holy shit. Most of them who were high schoolers. Damn. I don't remember hearing about that. 2007, in one of the most deadly mass shootings in the United States, 33 people, including the shooter, were killed in Blacksburg, Virginia, the campus of Virginia Tech. I don't remember this one either. Virginia Tech shooting, 2007. Or is this one of those, they all blend in together because it's fucking a problem situation. 2003, at age 40, Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the best player in history of basketball, played his last game in the NBA. Who's the man? Who's the GOAT? LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan, guys? For me, it's Jordan all day long. I know Kobe had a fucking career like a motherfucker, but I didn't pay attention to it, so it didn't happen to me. He was a dude who won some championships playing with Shaq. That's what I remember. I say Jordan's the greatest. You guys let me know what you guys think. American journalist Walter Cronkite became anchor of the CBS Evening News, a position he held for nearly 2 decades. Became known as the trusted man in America. I'm telling you, there was no opinions back then, man. This opinion news is the worst. You just report it and be there. That's it, man. That's what the news should be. 1948, in order to restore the economy of Europe after World War II, 16 European countries formed the Organization of European Economic Cooperation, later Organization of Economic Cooperation of Development. Yeah, so they're getting their shit together. American basketball player Kareem won 5 NBA championships, was born. The captain, is Kareem in that conversation for the GOAT? Blow it up. Where were 80s guys? We're 80s guys. Of course, it's Jordan. Come on, man. The dream team. Hey, Steven, have you seen, there's a documentary. Oh, Phil and Law said LeBron is the GOAT. Say your prayer, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. Oh, yeah. Nice. LeBron is the GOAT. Have you seen this documentary about the college team or high school team, I think, that beat the dream team? It was an exhibition game. There's a whole, there's very little footage of it, but there is. I need to check it out. There's a documentary about it. Let's see. Swiss chemist Albert Hoffman discovered the psychedelic properties of LSD today in history in 1943. A drug he had first synthesized in 1938. Wow. 1922, British author Kingsley Amis, who created his first novel, Lucky Jim, a comic figure that became a household word in Great Britain in the 1950s, was born. Vladimir Lenin ended his 17-year exile and returned to Russia to form a provisional government. I didn't realize he was exiled. 1908, National Bridges National Monument was formally established in the southern Utah. In 1838, French forces occupied Veracruz, Mexico during the Pastry War. The conflict began after a French pastry cook living near Mexico City claimed the Mexican army officers had damaged his restaurant. 1755, painter Elizabeth V.G. Lebrun, known for her portraits of Queen Marie Antoinette, was born in Paris. An English army defected Scottish force under Charles Edward Stuart, I am, at the Battle of Cumberland, ending Jacobite effort to restore the Stuarts to the English throne. And then in 1646, architect Jules Hayden Hardon Montserrat, who redesigned and expanded the Palace of Versailles, was born in Paris. Boy, that was a mouthful. And that was your Today in History, guys. Firestarter. The CIA as a motherfucker. They gave citizens LAD. Oh, yeah. What about Vietnam, man? Vietnam. I'll never understand how people think LeBron is better than Jordan. And Jordan, it was a different game, too. It was more physical. And talk about the pressure, man. I haven't followed LeBron's career like I did Jordan's. But, man, can LeBron deliver in Game 7 with fucking 4 seconds left? Can LeBron hit a 3-pointer and win the whole fucking thing? Remember that? Remember fucking Jordan? And he's doing that thing. Holy shit, that was a moment, dude. That was a moment. Jordan hit that fucking shot. Game ends. They win the fucking championship. Man. And he was in there, people spitting on his wife and shit. Remember the Knicks rivalry? Yeah, that was crazy. The year the rules changed for hand checking, Kobe averaged 35 points. Yeah, Yeah, man, the fucking Pistons, the Pistons were rough, man. You had Rodman, Bill Laimbeer. What was it? Bill Laimbeer? Lambeers, I think his name was. Big fucking white dude, wore the mask, the fucking face mask. He's in there throwing elbows, checking you and shit. Isaiah Thomas, man, they were John Sally with those fucking giant stretchy arms, fucking throwing nothing but bone fucking at you with those elbows. Man, that was a different. Anyone own a pair? I own like 6 or 7 pairs of Jordans. That's all I really exclusively wear are Jordans. I got some pretty good ones too, but I actually wear mine. But yeah, I love me some Jordans, man. I'm pretty much exclusive Jordan. I got some I almost said Airwalks. I got some DCs and stuff, but yeah, Kareem never got a shoe. I thought he had an Adidas shoe or something, no? But yeah, Jordan, man. I don't know. That game 7, when he sunk that thing, to me, that's end of story right there. That's like, no matter what you could debate, that pressure situation, winning the game when you're basically the only fucking one putting up points. Scottie Pippen, who is one of my favorites still. Love me, Scottie Pippen, in there with a migraine, and you're fucking out there doing the shit. I don't know, man. Different game, different pressures. LeBron's might have been under pressure too. Who knows? Bronny ruined his legacy. That's all I'm going to say. Bronny ruined the legacy, guys. All right, man. We've been going for a minute. I got to get out of here, guys. I got to go get some drinks, man. I'm out of drinks. I got to go grocery shopping. We'll be back. We'll be dropping. I won't be. I'll be dropping it. But the Weed Wisdom podcast today, guys. We'll be talking 420 hacks. So this is a straight podcast. They're all over the place, guys. Apple, Spotify, here on YouTube, every platform you can get a podcast. These are just audio, and we got Daisy Dabs stopping in, guys, to do one. You don't have to listen to my voice. You get to listen to a nice voice, not all gruffy. But we're going to be talking hacks. We're going to be talking all the things, guys, for 420, getting you ready. So make sure you're checking that out. That'll be probably about noon. And then I come back at 420, guys, and we got a hell of a show. We got to make up for yesterday. So we might be doing Titanic, the history, conspiracy theories of the Titanic. All right, guys. Jordan never won without Pippen. Kobe won 2 without Shaq. There you go. That's a good point, Lonnie. Look at Lonnie. Lonnie knows this stuff. Lonnie, I was cleaning house the other day, and I found the Subway coin that you gave me. It's I keep it with my men's toes, my mementos. I keep it with my men's toes. I keep it with my mementos, man. I was just, you know what? It made me smile, made me think, Lonnie, you're a good dude. You're a good dude, Lonnie. I just want to throw that out there. Lonnie's a good dude. I'm just saying it, guys. Lonnie's a good dude, man. Aim high. Lonnie remembers. All right, guys. On that note, we're going to give one last shout out. Fuck Gas Biker right in his child molesting ass. May he be in prison getting deep dicked by Bubba. To you, Gas Bikers. Shout out. We will see you guys. Be the change you want to see in the world. Keep it positive, guys. Inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity, guys. You guys rock. Good to see you, Eric. Good to see you, man. Good to see all you guys on there. Let's get over 100 likes on this, guys. Blow up those likes. And let's see if we can get over 100. What do we got? We got 88 now. We're creeping up, guys. All right. Appreciate you guys. Be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. You are loved. You are appreciated. Unless your name is Gas Biker, then you're just fucked. We'll see you guys. Inhale that positivity. Exhale that negativity. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. Appreciate you. We will see you at 4. Make sure you check out the Weed Wisdom podcast. Come see me this weekend. Come get you a sticker, maybe a shirt, a hat. We got some stuff we're giving out, guys. Make sure you come in and join us down there at the Healing Center. We'll see you guys.